Thanks for, we got senior Chris Manhertz, senior Billy Barron, and senior Chris Perez. You guys would like to open up with questions for the student athletes? Fire away.
Well, I'll start out with, nice game, Billy. You could talk about the job these two guys did in the second half.
Yeah, like I just told Chris Perez, I mean, he got them 2 cheap ones, and I know how tough that is to sit on the bench for the last, 16 minutes. And he came in that second half, and he was huge. I mean, he got everything he wanted. We posted him up. He was taking guys. I mean, when he's doing that, he's a complete mismatch problem in this league because of his size, his strength. So when he's, going outside, going inside, he brings a whole different dynamic to our team, and that's something we're going to need. And then he's another matchup problem because he's just a beast down low. And he was creating space. That kid had about 5 inches on him, but it didn't matter. He was just a bully down there, and that's what we need from him.
Keep Hart in the second half. They were the two. I thought the 2 offensive rebounds that Chris had off your misses up on threes.
Yeah, that's what he does. And we're gonna continue to need that. I mean, he needs to get 10+ rebounds a game, and I know he can do that. And I know he's just coming into his own right now, and we're gonna need him to especially do it on Thursday with a team that rebounds the ball the way they do.
Billy, you talk about what it means to match your career high and get you guys to 82 in the conference round too.
Yeah, I mean whatever gets a win. Chris got those 2 fouls in the beginning there, so I knew I had to be extra aggressive, especially with them coming out hot. So I knew I had to be aggressive, and the shots were just falling. Teammates were setting me up, and shots were just falling.
You guys have to, when he gets going, I mean, I know sitting on the sideline, it's easy just to get caught up in watching him. Do you got to protect against that almost? Because it seems like that. Well, you had the foul trouble in the first half, but in the second half that you guys were trying to striving to get more involved. Do you know what I mean? Is it easy to get lulled out there?
Well, a little bit, but we know the job that we have to do as far as helping Billy and evening the floor. We know that once he gets hot, it's very hard to contain him. So with him being hot and streaking, we just let him do his thing. But at the same time, we knew that he can't do it by himself, so we had to step in and help him out.
Do you enjoy those battles with the bigger guys on the where you give it up inches like that?
I do a little bit. Last time we played Marist, he kind of took it to me a little bit. So today I just came in and just trying to play with a little chip on my shoulder. So.
You guys talk about maybe what it means to the position you guys put yourself in so far, being undefeated at home, and now moving to 8-2. What lies ahead to put the position you guys are in right now?
I mean, I think it feels great when you're 8-2 in the conference and winning, and to get this win against that team. I was very anxious to play them because what they did to us that they played. So it's a great win for us.
Is that process difficult? Did they use that all the first time you played?
They did, and we were, I think we were a little more fatigued, I guess you could say, at breaking that press. We were very passive, and this, we just kind of go right through it, split those double teams, and assert yourself. And then I was able to do that, pass up to Chris, and he made some great plays. So just being less passive and more aggressive.
How much do you have to change what you do? Things were to eat early, and then things were kind of quiet. And I thought, I remember one time when Lewis was on, you had screen down low. You came from down base, popped up from baseline with a screen and hit a 3 off that. And things kind of seemed to open up for you guys off of that.
Yeah, well, my teammates really got me involved. Chris did a great job. It's the second game in a row we've gotten that play. He's done a great job of handing it off to me, and I know when people hit his body, they're going to bounce right off. I'm going to have that space to shoot. And Zach hit me there, so I just got to be ready to shoot, and I know that's what these guys want me to do.
Chris, we talked a couple times ago about the struggles teams had in the second half of giving up leads. Billy hits that shot, and I know you're clenching your fist there early in the second half. What's going through your mind?
I mean, every second half, I'm just like, man, we just got to keep playing strong. And all that. Every second half, we come and just let the lead go away, and then we come back. And like I said before, if we want to be a championship team, we got to have both halves the same way.